For camp value alone, I think he's incredible. He's just because every film he's in, it's not the film isn't being made because he wants to tell a story. It's being made because he wants to look like the best person in the world.
He wants to tell everyone that he's an expert in everything. And I feel like it's so strange. Like I don't feel like he thinks he's lying. Like when he comes up with all this shit, like I don't feel like he doesn't. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna make up all this stuff. Like I feel like every time he does one of these roles, and he's like an ex, like special forces guy. I feel like after the shooting, he thinks that's what's happened to him. Like he's taken on those personas.
He's like the ultimate method actor, but in reverse.
But like, isn't like in Under Siege? Doesn't he? He's a special communications expert. He's an ex special forces. He knows how. He's an expert in flying helicopters. He's an expert in pulling women. Obviously, it's just he can cook.
Yes, a great cook. Best pies in the Navy. You got to get them out the oven.
And then he's in the second one as well. Like he's just on this train as a passenger. Like he's just, like first class or something. And he just waltzes in the kitchen and just starts telling the chefs what to do. And to just make this fucking cake like they're just, like they're not already busy or something.
I'm convinced Under Siege 2 Dark Territory is a documentary. I'm convinced of it.
I think you just like when he's either wrote these roles or he has like creative control over these roles. Like I think he's writing them as he thinks. It's just like he's writing a film about himself. But yeah, I just think in his warped mind, I don't think he actually like thinks he's wrong. Like I really do think he thinks he's a martial arts expert, and he's like a 7th degree black belt or something in Archeo. I think it's you pronounce it
something like that. It's the style where he doesn't like hit people, does he? He just uses someone's momentum to flip.
You basically just move out the way, and you've just got to basically. It seems like a martial art that you've got to just depend on the person flipping over for you.
It's that video again, in a way you just see it,
and they go, yeah. Like I'm sure there's some sort of merit to that martial art, but like as a I don't feel like you could go on the streets and use it. And
I mean, when you see him bloated, overweight, in his 50s, doing that, it's just funny because clearly.
And it's so funny with like his more recent films, like he just doesn't actually do any of it. Like it's just all doubles. So he can't even do that anymore, which is just